I know you can't see the depth because we're not in stereo vision, but that's quite a drop there. Oh yeah. And then of course there's a an algae pond over there. Look at that pond. It's all completely covered over. Don't go swimming in that. You'll come out with some sort of horrible viral infection. Hey, it's Dave here. Speaking of horrible virus infection, viral infection, it's Dave. Got the phone, got the glare, can't see the damn phone. Thought I would address some comments. You know, while I'm walking today, do a little walk and talk. Letters. Are you cold, Dave? Your hard nipples say yes and no. Nobody should give out their hard-earned money to those who only want freebies and do nothing to help themselves. Never give money to beggars. You are only buying them more drugs or liquor. Buy them a burger if they are hungry. And that is totally fine. You know, I totally get you. I totally understand that, and I think you're absolutely right. And yeah, absolutely. If you don't know where the money's going, if you think the person's going to be spending the money on something like, you know, an addiction to booze or drugs, don't give them the money. Totally. And, you know, and that'll happen. Sometimes you'll say that to people. Hey, I'm not going to give you any money, but if you want to go in the McDonald's here, I'll buy you a Big Mac. And they'll probably say no. As I've said before, I think that a lot of people give money. Oh, what is this? Quick Rise instant yeast. Now, why would there be a jar of Quick Rise instant yeast out here in the middle of the woods? I don't know. Oh, as I said, I think a lot of people give money to some of their favorite YouTubers just to feel connected to them, you know? They want to feel part of the whole, you know, it's like a family, you know? And they figure if they give money to Carpetbagger Adam the Woo or the favorite RV or Nomadic Fanat'c or whoever, they kind of are part of the club, they're part of the family, they feel connected, they feel like they've made some sort of an investment in that person. And I totally get that too. You know, it's your money and you can spend it as you see fit. Okay, Minnie Girl wants to know, why don't I state my guidelines for blocking or deleting? If people don't know the rules, how can they follow them? Pretty, I guess, confusing of you, Dave. I think it's fairly obvious. I think anybody who, you know, spreads personal information about a person or says some really nasty comments about them personally, they get, you know, I don't really have to go over that. I think it's fairly obvious. You know, I mean, I could spell it out in guidelines, you know, what specifically, I don't know, you know, I think it's just you read it and it's a gut feeling and you go, this is over the top, you know, this person should be deleted or blocked. I don't do very much of that, okay? As many people know, over the 2 and some years I've been doing this channel, I try not to block people, and I probably err on the side of not blocking people that should be blocked rather than the other way around, okay? I give you a lot of leeway. I have a very odd sense of humor. I kind of, it's the way I am, and, you know, I think that I often will err on the side of that's a funny comment, even though it is kind of mean. You know, if it's funny and it is true and it is kind of mean, sometimes I'll leave stuff like that up. So if I err in any way, it's being a little too liberal with letting nasty stuff slide through. And I am working to change that. I am working to get tougher. I know people say that, you know, I'm not tough enough. So there. Someone says they will look around to see if they find Salada tea in their neighborhood and they will mail me some. It's a joke, really. Salada tea is pretty ordinary. Tastes like any other tea. I can go into Shoppers Food Warehouse here and spend $1.50 and buy just generic black tea, and it's perfectly fine. Tastes just like Salada. Don't worry, it's not that big of a deal. Now, the PG tips, that's a different matter. If somebody wants to send me some of those, I'll take them. Ashley in Tennessee. My seatbelt saved my life nearly 2 years ago when I dozed off after driving for 10 hours nonstop and rear-ended a stopped semi-truck on the interstate. My cruise was set on. Read more. On 78 miles per hour. I walked away with only bruises on my knees from the dash and bruises on my abdomen and chest from the seatbelt. I wouldn't have been so lucky without the seatbelt. Yeah, you know, again, I don't know why Caravan, excuse me, RV Carolyn doesn't want to wear her seatbelt. Carolyn's RV Life. I don't know. You know, she says it's a personal issue and there's a reason why she doesn't. Maybe it hurts her to wear it. Maybe it causes her pain. You know, and again, you know, I think to some degree your choice. You know, the government should say, yeah, we recommend you wear it, but if you don't want to wear it for some reason and you think you're right, well, you know, if it, you know, you will get a ticket, I guess, if you get stopped for something. I don't know. But I mean, she has her reasons, and I think it's foolish. I think she, you know, especially when you're out there in the Yukon, you know, a bear could jump in front of your rig and you would have, I don't know, would a seatbelt do you any good though? I don't know. If a bear came crashing through your window, probably wouldn't do you much good. Huh. Walking. And if his reaction time was very slow, he pulled over after the car had crossed back over to the side. It scared him a little, but the car had already pulled over. Well, it did look like the driver had recognized the error and was pulling over, yes. I don't know. How do you judge that? It's like an instantaneous decision. You can't really second guess someone's instinct on what they were doing at the time. I thought he reacted very well to it. At least he prevented any injuries and not even any significant damage to his RV. So, you know, how do you fault that? Geezer, the not so old geezer writes, Dave, you need to control Crotchy's e-begging. I know. He begs way too much. I punish him every night. I take away, I give him less vodka than he asks for. That's how I punish him. Crotchy, that was the weird guy you don't let your kids sit next to on the subway. So writes J. Edmund. And Sunny Girl writes, regurgitated info from all the nomads. Too many of them. The same old, same old. Keep us updated and thanks for watching so we don't have to. I am proud to serve. Living Free Mikey has this guy and his helper work their asses off in the heat putting up some new awning for free, and Mikey cannot even take the time to ask the young helper his name. What an ignorant SOB. Yeah, he just maybe the guy didn't want his name out there. I don't know. Dave, did you find Eric's wording weird? Writes Ferd Felmer. When he says, quote, when those cars over there are not going to swerve into my lane and try to kill me. Huh? What? Try to kill me. Does he think there's someone trying to kill him? I don't know. There's someone intentionally is in that car trying to run him off the road. I don't know. Maybe that car was following him for a while before, zoomed up ahead, made a U-turn and came back. I don't know. Maybe he's not telling the whole story. I don't know. Going Slightly Mad writes, hey, you stupid people. NF buys a $30 bag of gourmet popcorn. And Carolyn's RV Life will take your donation for her seat belt ticket. Blah, 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 blah. Suckers. Dramatic Fanat'c LOL. Wish I'd come up with that one, writes that Bob guy. Hey, Eric, it's called driving. Stuff happens, man. Deal with it like a professional. Yeah, deal with it like Sasnak. A real man's man. And deal with it like a professional road warrior and not a little girl. Sheesh. All right, folks, thank you for all your comments. Just catching up on some. You know, I don't always have a lot of time at the end of my lengthy videos to read as many as I'd like. So I'm out on a hike today, doing a little of that, and it's been incredibly enjoyable. And I have avoided tripping and falling and dropping my $29 phone. So hey, so that's $29 you don't have to send me, not yet anyway. All right, folks. Oh, look at this. Yes, this is my sentiment to all you guys, all of my wonderful folks who send me emails and comments and subscribe to my channel. I love you.